Hello, everyone. Today is June 9th, and I'm here with the Peace River Regional District update for today. I want to first acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional and ancestral territories of the Treaty 8 First Nations and Métis Nation, BC Region 7 communities, who have lived on this land for generations. We recognize their deep connection to this land, especially in times of crisis like these, and we certainly thank them for their assistance throughout this event and working with everyone throughout this event. We are here to provide an update with the Peace River Regional District active wildfires and supports for the region. I am an information officer with the PRRD and with the Emergency Operations Centre. Also with me today is the EOC Director, that's Emergency Operations Centre, Mike Watkins. So first up, an update from Mike.
Thanks, Tim. Today I would like to highlight two particular wildfires. We're going to talk about Kelly Lake, the Kiskatinaw River Wildfire first. The first thing I'd like to say is that we are aware that in the community there have been some limited structure loss in the Kelly Lake area. But at this time, we do not believe that any inhabited residences have been impacted. I also have to just continue to stress that it's a very dynamic situation, and BC Wildfire Services continues to conduct active suppression operations in the community. They have been piling on resources to protect whatever they can, and we wish all the best for them in their efforts. Given the current fire activity and access limitations, we can't really go into the nature of the structures that have been impacted. When conditions allow, we'll be able to start the first of our return to home processes, which will involve rapid damage assessment, a systematic and methodical approach that we use to determine the extent of any structural losses or damage following wildfire activity. There are a number of other steps that also have to be taken before we can make the area safe to return to home, but that is one of our first priorities. And finally, all of us working in the EOC are part of the community. We have connections to the community. We really understand the importance of providing you the accurate information that you need. But at the same time, given how dynamic things are, sometimes there just isn't a lot that we can communicate. So we're asking for your patience, your continued patience. We understand that this is a trying time for you all. As soon as it is possible, though, to share assessments from on the ground, we'll be quick to share that with the community. Moving on, to the north of us, we have an expanding situation at Bucking Horse and Sikanee Chief. The Pocket Knife Creek Wildfire has seen dramatic activity increase over the last 24 hours, and we have expanded our area of evacuation order to the south quite significantly. It's a very dynamic situation, and we are working very close with BC Wildfire Service. As of 5 p.m., the Highway 97 North is closed just to the north of Sikanee Chief, and our expectation is that it will remain closed for the remainder of the day. There will be openings, and we're trying to work on a process with BC Wildfire Service that we can more quickly communicate that to northern communities, Fort Nelson to the north, as well as everybody here in the south. Just ask for your patience. Please do not head into the area. You definitely will be unable to proceed farther north than Sikanee Chief at this time. Finally, whether you're in the north or the south and impacted by wildfire, I just want to remind you that when we place an evacuation order, it's because this situation is dire. This is for life safety purposes, and we always advise you to evacuate the areas immediately and remain evacuated and not return to the area until we can take the steps necessary to declare the area safe to return to. And with that, I'll hand it back to you, Tim.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Certainly a very dynamic situation. We do obviously have some more warmer weather ahead yet this week, and still some winds in there. So it will continue to be dynamic. So we ask that people really stay away from the area and evacuate from the area if they haven't already. The BC Wildfire has recommended that the Peace River Regional District issue a number of evacuation orders and alerts in response to these conditions. Many residents are now displaced and will require access to essential supports in the days ahead. Emergency Support Services, or ESS, is in place for short-term assistance to evacuees. This includes help with food, shelter, clothing, and other critical needs. If you are under evacuation order, we ask that you please register with ESS, either in person at the local reception center or online through ess.gov.bc.ca. Again, that website is ess.gov.bc.ca. Completing an online ESS profile can help speed up the process and may make you eligible for electronic transfer of certain supports. A reminder to also sign up for emergency alerts from your local area. The system is the Northeast piece. Is that right, Mike? Do I have the name of that?
It's called the Northeast BC Alerts System, available on the PRRD.bc.ca website.
Wonderful. And we want to get as many people signed up for that. You actually do have to sign up for this service. It is different than the provincial or federal alerts, which are automatically go to everyone. You must sign up and you have to pinpoint it to your property, and you can put multiple properties in there if you wish. So if you're not here in the Peace River and you're wanting to sign up for your local area, please look up on their website for those alerts. You can see further updates on the PRRD YouTube channel, where you can subscribe to a playlist which has updates specific to the 2025 wildfires. These include getting notified of new videos, and that includes videos from BC Wildfire related to the local fires in this region. And we also have updates on our PRRD Facebook page. For updates from BC Wildfire Service, you can see their channels and their app. So again, we just want to acknowledge it is a very challenging time for many people out there. We are committed to providing you clear and timely updates as the situation changes and as we have new information. We really want to thank all of the responders who have come to help and are on their way. They're literally coming from all around the world, and they're bringing their skills and their experience, and we're very thankful for all of them. And we thank all of those that are already in place in the region. Please continue to follow all evacuation orders. They are issued to protect your lives and ensure first responders can do their work safely. Things like having aerial support is necessary, and we cannot use aerial support when there are people in the area, because it is simply not safe to drop that kind of water on you, on a person, whether it's a firefighter or a person that has stayed behind. So please leave the area, and please be considerate of others. Stay away from the fire zones, support your neighbors, friends, and family, and know that we are part of a large team of responders working against these fires. Please stay safe, and just remember, we're in this together.